We're talking to the legendary Joe Walsh. Joe, what's I read your bio, and you're a ham radio operator since you were a kid or whatever.
Yeah.
Do you still do this?
Well, since 1971, yeah.
No kidding.
We're dinosaurs now because of the internet.
Right.
But we do what you do on the internet, but with shortwave radio, we talk to each other and talk around the world and stuff. So I've always kind of known that. So I've been into, opening up guitars and rewiring them and stuff because I know a little about it. And I was actually into digital stuff before the internet, learning about it and stuff. So I'm not a stranger to digital technology. But the thing I don't like about digital technology is that there's no side B.
Right.
You ever think of that?
Yeah, no,
That's a good point.
I agree
That's
with
a great
you.
point.
Yeah. So anyway, I've been a ham for a long time. It's a great hobby, and I've met some real wackos, I tell you.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine.
I've met some people I never would have come across otherwise, and my life's better for it.
WB6ACU.
That's it, dude.
That's the handle, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Joe, one of my favorite songs you've ever written, and probably a lot of fans of yours agree with this, but I coming from the sober standpoint, is a song like Life's Been Good hard to sing? Because to me, it's like an anthem of that anarchy when you were out there, and one of the best, and again, cynical, funny rock songs ever. Is it hard to sing a song like that and get in that mindset when you're sober, when that's sort of from a time when you were nuts?
No, not really.
Yeah.
Not really. I mean, I enjoy the song. You know what I was trying to say with that song was that when we're on stage, for like 2 hours, when we're on stage, we're really cool.
Right.
And it looks it looks pretty impressive, and we play good and all that.
Yeah.
But for the other 22 hours of the day, we're just normal people.
Right.
And we're not very smart.
We can relate as comedians.
Yeah, I mean, we
Big time.
We have to load the dishwasher and take out the trash and walk the dog and do all of that just like everybody else. But for those 2 hours when we're on stage, people think that like our life is like as luxurious as that.
Right.
All at 24/7.
Right.
And that ain't the case. It's pretty ugly being on the road sometimes.
Oh, God,
and it's not so much fun,
No, especially for comics, man. Comics usually are the gutter cleaners of this business, and we get awful accommodations.
Well, it's tough being sober, and in parts of tennis. Bill Hicks used to say, "Do you really want to be awake?" 18 hours in.
It's not as extravagant of a lifestyle as it appears, and that still holds up even when you're sober.
Right.
But,
definitely.
But you know what, Artie? They get the broads.
No,
we don't get the broads.
Singers get the broads. Well, sometimes we do, but they're the leftovers.
Well, they're the waitresses with a limp and a glass eye.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe, you and Smokey have a unique relationship, and I know Smokey pretty well. Can you describe in any way, Smokey's your guy, man, how important a guy like Smokey is in your life?
Well, I couldn't do what I do without him.
Yeah.
And he took care of John too.
I know that. Yeah, he's a guy, behind the scenes guy who's amazing.
Yeah, and it's hard. I mean, he's been with me so long. There's a lot of stuff we don't even have to say to each other. It's just automatic. But yeah, I couldn't do what I do without him, and I feel safe around him. And sometimes when you get a lot of people around you and they're drunk and one guy's talking to you, won't let go of your hand, and another guy's tapping you on the shoulder, and people start pushing each other to talk, be the one that talks to you next. It gets a little scary.
Sure, it's important to have a guy you look at and you're safe. Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, and when you completely. Looks like an atomic bomb went off in your hotel room. Smokey's good to have around to check out.
At what point, Joe? At what point did you say, I need help? I mean, when did that come?
About 1994.
And were you on the road at the time? Were you at home?
No, I was at home. I had isolated. I was at home. I stayed home and I drank. If I was awake, I was drinking, and it got really bad. But then it got worse than that, and then it got bad beyond my wildest imagination. And Artie, you know, I had to stop. I was out of options.
Right.
And to anybody who's having trouble now, you got to ask for help.
Yeah.
And that phone may seem like it weighs 80 pounds, but you got to pick it up and ask for help, and that's how you get better.
Well, you know, I'm glad you did. And a song from the new album that you played the other night really seems like you're in a good place. You appreciate yourself and other people and where you're at is Lucky that way. That's a great tune.
Yeah, we just heard that.
Yeah,
that.
Good.
Excellent.
Good. Yeah.
That's good stuff. And look, Joe, we can't thank you enough for coming on. I just want to personally again say, man, thank you so much for even the brief time we had together when you spoke to me a bunch of years back. It meant a lot to me, and I appreciate you and Smokey. Thanks, brother.
Well, I'm proud of you, man. And Nick, you're a bum.
It's been a thrill, seriously. Thanks for the great music over the years, man.
Sure, you got it. I'm not done yet.
No, and we can tell by this album. Good luck with the album and
Analog Man
and your
is
sobriety,
the album.
and you're quite a guy, man. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right,
The
Joe.
great Joe Walsh, everybody. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Take care, man.
Nick and Artie, be back with your calls after this.